How you doing? So most people don't know that Angela is the best champion in Incursion, and that's a good thing. So why is that a good thing? For number one is if everybody know that Angela is the best champion in Incursion, and everybody starts using Angela for Incursion, Incursion would be boring. Okay, let me explain what I mean. So when you go to YouTube, there's all kinds of different champions that or people use when it comes to glitch incursion, the one that just passed recently. Okay, so you obviously have people using Angela, and you have people using Angela. Okay, then there's Heimdall, people using Heimdall, people using Silk. So there's all kinds of people that are using different champions, is what I'm trying to say. You got people using Aegon, so the king is back. That's not true, because Mr. Sinister is the king of Incursion. So it's really a good thing to see this, that not everybody is using Angela for Incursion, because if it was the case, it would be boring. I mean, I would spend over 8 hours watching Glitch Incursion when it comes to Incursion. And if all I see is Angela, everybody using Angela in English Incursion, it would be so boring. I don't want to be doing that all the. I don't want to be. I don't want to be spending 8 hours watching Glitch Incursion if all I see is Angela when it comes to Incursion. There's Heimdall. So it's really nice to have all these other champions that people are using. So you got all these other people using different champions: Venom the Duck, Silk, Corvus, Spider Woman, Bullseye. You got Asman, Anti Venom, Mr. Sinister, Spider Woman, Bullseye. Bullseye is insane for this incursion, the best. That's completely not true. But it's okay. People can make believe who they want is the best champion in incursion, even though that's not true. I mean, let's see. There's another one right here. Okay, you got Bullseye is the best for glitch incursion. Of course, that's not true. Uh, People using Serpent, Silk, Mr. Sinister, Medusa, Silk, Aegon is the best for incursion. Silk is the best for incursion. You know, these are not facts. These are completely not true, but it's a good thing, though, that people can use different champions besides Angela. It makes it more fun, okay? That's why it's a good thing that most people don't know that Angela is the best champion in Incursion. So not that that's the only good thing. That's a good thing because if everybody knew that Angela was the best champion in Incursion, they would have to nerf the Odin synergy with Angela and Hela. Okay, so I don't know if most people don't know this, but keep in mind you do need to have at least uh 4-star Odin for Angela and 5-star Angela, 5-star Odin for Hela. So let me show you. This is what makes Angela the best champion in Incursion. So with at least a 4-star Odin, every fight the team has won, you gain plus 5% buff potency for each fight the team has won. Okay, and this has no limits. This is why Angela is the best champion in Incursion. Not to mention, when it comes to Angela, okay, with her utility, okay, you really want her awakened, preferably at max sig, but not necessarily max sig. I think if you have her at 101, spoiler alert, I did take Angela to 7-star rank 4. You will see some gameplay with Angela as a 7-star rank 4. I don't think it's necessary to have a 7-star rank 4. 6-star is more than good enough, but uh, it will be interesting just to try out a 7-star rank 4. So you kind of wanted her to be at least Sig 101, and you want Odin free fights on her, and she's gonna be pretty much nullify immune, counter all block, as well as immune to damage over time. So that's really important. What really I think when it comes to Angela, I think she is like, when it comes to incursion, she is the perfect champion. There's really not many fights that she can't solo. Like it's like I think she can solo every fight in incursion. Okay, and I know I said in the past that Mr. Sinister is the perfect champion, but he is the king of incursion. But when it comes to the queen of incursion and the best champion in incursion, it is definitely Angela. I think she's the perfect champion, especially in incursion. So I made this video. I don't know. It's been 4 years now, But the first day this synergy came out with Angela and Hella, I knew this was gonna make them the best champion in Incursion because it has no limit. So if that's the case, this seems so obvious, you know. I knew this 4 years ago, so why doesn't people know this? Like, why don't people know that Angela is the best champion in Incursion? It's because of this, okay? Let me just show you what I mean. When it comes to rewards, okay, people pretty much base champions on what they can see. So when it comes to Angela, they can only see Angela based on the her rewards, not based on her potential. So most people don't know why Angela is the best champion in Incursion is because they base champion based on rewards. So that's why most people will stop at zone 25. And that's only a fraction, a tiny fraction of Angela's power because the more fights you win with her, so you can go up to zone 100, the better she is. She's going to get stronger and stronger. And I'm going to show you what I mean. So this is actually unofficial Kabam mic using a 5 star, okay, doing over 259,000 damage, and this was without damage mastery as well, okay, and this is zone 15 basically, all right. Look at this. This is just a fraction of Angela's power, doing 259,000 as a 5 star, okay, zone 15, and really this is the reason why we won't go there, not yet, okay. So this is zone 36, I believe. Let me just see. As you can see here, I took a screenshot in my YouTube channel. This is zone 36, all right? So look at the health pool of this one. It's over 3.5 million health. Okay, this is only zone 36. Okay, look how fast Angela's gonna beat this champion. All right, this is why happens. You look at the time, all right? Let's see. Come on. It's so fast. But if did you see that? It was 3 seconds. Come on, I can do this. Oh, there you go. 3 seconds. Okay. Over 3.5 million health. And this is only zone 36. Okay. So this is why they don't want to give rewards past zone 25, because I know people are saying, like, why don't they just, why do we have to do Incursion twice? They could just have just increased the rewards all the way to zone 50 and just do it once. This is why. They would have to nerf Angela's synergy with Odin. Okay, this is nothing. This is just, again, a fraction of her power. Let me just show you what I mean. So, like I mentioned, that's nothing. That's just a fraction of her power. Let's go to the next one. I don't know if you saw that, but I believe this has over 19 million health. This is over 19 million health. This is, I believe, zone 70 around there. Okay. Boom, boom. This has 19 million health, I believe. 5 second fight. 5 second fight. Okay. Look at that. Over 19 million health in 5 seconds. All right. Let's look at another one. And look. America Chavez, over 20 million health. Like, she's supposed to not be able to take down like champions like her, right? Like, she shouldn't be taking down champions like America Chavez because she's mystic. She really counters cosmic champions. But look how easily Angela takes down a 6-star Angela without boost, take down this over 20 million health America Chavez. Okay. 20 seconds, and look at the damage. It's over 106 million. That's like more than 5 times her health. Okay, with class disadvantage. This is why Angela is the best champion in Incursion, and they would have to nerf the Odin synergy with Angela. Let's take a look at another one. And this, okay, this is the, look at this. I was at over 24 million. Look at this one, and look at how much damage I'm gonna do in this fight. Okay, this is my highest damage so far with the post nerf hacks Angela. You're not hearing that incorrect. This is actually funny because these are post nerf hacks Angela. Okay, and you're gonna see her damage even with the post nerf hacks. Did you see this? Over 280 million health with class disadvantage. This is post nerf hacks, okay? If you don't believe me, check this out. So by the way, this was already past zone 90. You can see by the PI. Some of you might have seen this already, but this is a 5 star. This is pre-nerf hacks Angela. Keep in mind, this is a 5 star. And look at Hercules' PI. It's not even that high, okay? Meaning, I'm not even that far in Incursion, okay? Let's show you the damage. This is pre-nerf hacks Angela. And keep in mind, this is with only 4 hacks. 345 million damage. Okay, this is with only 4 hacks. Okay, and this is a 5 star. This is pre-nerf. I think with 8 hacks, uh, by the time I reach zone 90, even better, zone 999, with 8 hacks, she can hit the 2.1 million damage cap. Okay, as a 6 star, rank 5. Okay, and look what I have done here. And look what I've done here with this Scarlet Witch with what do you call this? At past zone 90. Only 280 million as a 6 star. So really how much they nerfed the hacks for Angela, and she's still doing, I would argue, broken damage. Pre-nerf, without a doubt, her damage was broken. Now I could definitely say, I would even say even now her damage is broken when it comes to Incursion. I mean real broken. So it's not only that her damage is broken, but pretty much everything about Angela is broken. Did you see that? This is what? Zone 42, okay? You're gonna see me not take any damage, okay? So you could definitely argue this is definitely broken, okay? I don't know why would people say that this is not broken, but you're gonna see me take hits on this fight. Am I gonna take hits on this fight? Come on, come on. Come on, no. There you go, see? I'm not losing health, and you're gonna see me here. No damage taken. Did you see that? No damage taken. So why is that? It's because I made a video already in the past about this. It's because of the figure buff. I'm gonna show you later what I mean. See that? No damage taken, even though I got hit, and I'm running liquid courage as well. So why is that? You could tell she's obviously broken. You can see I'm not. What do you call this? I'm not taking any damage. Why is that? It's because of the that it's because of the Thor relic, and you're gonna see me getting hit right here, and I'm gonna not going to take damage as you see here. Okay. So the reason why is because of this relic, and it's the bigger one. So I don't have it here, but it's the Hand Fortitude. Gaining an armor buff grants a non-stacking Fortitude passive, reducing damage from all sources. So this is actually the one that's more accurate. So by the Fortitude, with a Fortitude buff, reducing damage from all sources by 13.87 for 12 seconds. This buff refreshes whenever another buff is gained. So this is why Angela is broken by the time she reaches zone 42. And this is combined with Odin's synergy. So really, I'm not gonna go over the math here. I've talked about it in the past. It's basically you want enough fights Odin, uh, with Odin on your team, and how it works with the what do you call this? Fortitude. It makes her pretty much unbeatable. Not completely unbeatable. I've shown you past where she can still lose with this buff, but as you can see, by zone 42, she start not taking any damage because of this. Okay, and I mentioned this like 3 years ago. Let me just show you what I mean. So this is a video I made over 3 years ago. Okay, let me tell you what I think about this.
Like the 42 buff reducing damage from all sources by 14.4%. That is still the same, I believe. I don't think the potency on that increases because that will literally break the game. So imagine if you were like in zone 20, you won like 60 fights with Angela or something like that, zone 20 plus, you have plus 300% buff potency. This would be like close to 60% buff potency. You'd be like, dang, thing, what do you call? Oh, not quite as strong as Sting, but almost like a Sting, Thing reduction damage. That would be too broken. You'd be beating, if that was the case, you'd be beating like zone 20 plus, with a 6 star rank 5 Angela, maybe 6 star rank 4 Angela, with one finger, like pretty much like the hardest thing in the game. So that way, I don't think that's supposed to work like that. I think it's gonna stay 14.40%.
So when I made that video, I was like, "There's no way this thing is working as I thought it would be," because by the time you get to zone 20, you'd be beating fights using one finger, man. Like you could be auto fighting like uh what do you call that, zone 20. You could be auto fighting champions. Perhaps I was a bit off, but this is based on a 5-star rank 4 Thor relic. I can't imagine what it would be like if it was a 6-star rank 5 Thor relic. Maybe by zone 20, by zone 30, you're not gonna take any more damage with a 6-star rank 5 Thor relic. I don't know for certain, but definitely this is one of the reasons why Kabam doesn't want to increase the rewards in Incursion. So in the end, I'm really just kind of like, okay, not everybody is using Angela when it comes to Incursion. And that's a good thing because Incursion would be boring if everybody uses Angela. And then they would have to nerf the Odin synergy with Angela too, which I don't want. And if you're wondering, will they ever increase the reward in Incursion past zone 25? Most likely not, unless they nerf the synergy with Odin when it comes to Angela, and because everybody would be using Angela and it would be boring, and I would be like watching YouTube and seeing all this Angela gameplay, and I don't want that. I want other people to use other champions as well. So that's it. Thank you.